What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic Thursday night. You know me, just getting home from work, still in the gear, still all dirtied up, but I'm ready to talk some birds with you. So we're here, of course, training camp going down, so going to keep you up to date with everything that is going down during camp. And, well, I'm going to hope to get you excited and hope that you join me on this dynasty train as the Philadelphia Eagles look to go back-to-back and build that dynasty I've been talking about. So 35 days away until defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles football returns. And I don't know about you, but I can't effing wait. Now, I saw one of your comments earlier today. I'm so tired. We're not the defending Super Bowl champs. It's 2024. I'm so angry. Look, we understand you didn't believe in the Eagles last year. We understand you listened to the media and you hated Jalen Hurts. You did not like Howie Roseman, and you despised Nick Sirianni. We've heard you. We understand you're upset. The Eagles proved you wrong. I'm sorry about that. But if you're truly an Eagles fan, well, then you'd be quite excited that we are the defending Super Bowl champions. And weird, it is a different team. It's almost as if every year the team change. Oh, is that how football works? That's weird. It's almost as if I make videos on every single move we make and keep you up to date with all of it. So while they're all confused, angry, lost at sea, we're here and we're watching the Eagles build that dynasty. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I appreciate you taking the time. We are live here, so anything on your mind, would love to hear from all of you sickos. Appreciate you hitting the like button, subscribing to the channel, sharing these videos, everything you're doing to support the channel. I cannot thank you enough. Hope you're all having a great week. Been a real wild one for me, trying to take it all in, but tomorrow's Friday, and I can't effing wait. So, we're going to have practice going down tomorrow, and I will make a video after that. So no Fan Friday tomorrow, but we will have Sicko Saturday. So I hope to see you live then. That's your show. You guys get to decide whatever we talk about. But here today, we're going to talk about some notes from my guy, Andrew DeCecco, over at Inside the Birds. We're going to see what he saw from practice day. We're going to go over all of that, but it's live. So whatever's on your mind, I'd love to hear from you. We're going to go through these notes here in a second. Let me jump over here to the comments, and then we'll get things rolling. But Tiffany starting us off, a true sicko. Let's effing go. All of you sickos go bird and Eagles. Oh, my God. Tiffany, I love you. I want you to know that, and my heart goes out to you, your family. Tomorrow is the anniversary for my father, and it's been on my mind a lot this week. Had a really deep talk with a coworker today. Got some things going on with his dad, and it's weird how the world works, right? And I want you to know I'm always here for you. We're here to talk Eagles. Oh, but I say it every show because I mean it. You guys, please, if you need a friend, you're going through anything, feel free to reach out. We all go through stuff. Don't go through it alone. I'm an old man at this point. I've done it all in life, and I've literally, try to go through it alone, try to do all these things, and it always comes back. Not saying that's what you're doing, but just know that I'm here for you, and my heart breaks for you. Love you, Tiffany. You're a real one for even showing up here. I cannot thank you enough for that. And seriously, reach out. You need anything. This Eagles family is here for you. We love you. You're truly a sicko, and I love you for it. Thank you for tuning in, and here for you. Seriously. Go Birds, Little G, appreciate you tuning in. Teresa, appreciate you. Go Birds, you know it, all day, every day. And happy birthday, Merry Christmas, let's go. YMCA, what fun to YMCA. All right, dude, I hope you're having a great time. Get it. Grind away, my friend. Love to hear it. And Tiffany, I mean it. Always here for you. And for me, the Eagles, when I almost passed away, that's how this channel came about, right? I mean, this is my escape from the insanity of the world. So if I can help you escape in any way, always here for you. Seriously, always here for you. And that goes to each and every one of you. And we're sickos, man. We love our Eagles. Win, lose, or tie, we're going to bleed green until we die. And that's just how it is in these parts. And yeah, some people consider that insane. Good. I am. You are. We're sickos. Let's effing go. Now, I know you're wanting to see a little bit about what went down today, so let's take a gander at that real quick. Then I'll hop back over take anything you guys have on your mind, any questions, anything that's going on. I'm here for you. You know it. But let me jump on here. And of course, it's a storm outside, so my computer doesn't want to work. Oh, color me surprised. All right. So let's try to figure this out here once and for all. Got that there. And again, you guys can feel free, whatever is on your mind, leave it down below. I'll be right here. I'm going to try to skim through this. If this ever wants to, all right, here we go. I think it's finally working. So let's take a look. Andrew DeCecco, linebacker shine. Name of the article here. Let's go. So another hot day. Yes, we know it is hot. Try working 13-hour days in it. It is not fun. Now, Zach Bond, Jenkins, Terrace Marshall, Drew Makuba, Devontae Smith, Nolan Smith, all missed practice today. And this is training camp. So try not to let the media get you riled up. Season's over. Everybody's out. We suck. Hey, you know how it goes. We're good on that. Now, Terrace Marshall was having a good camp. Unfortunately, got hurt on Tuesday. Now, he is sitting on the sidelines. BVS got hurt. Jihaad Campbell laid the smackdown on his ass. This dude's out here leveling people in training camp. I love the aggressiveness, maybe tone her down a bit, but I love it. I love it. Makuba got some work with the trainer on the side field. Hey, man, we're going to develop him. He's got a bright future. Jenkins, sleeve on his leg, did some strutting, and then went in. So Kobe Dean on the side field, we know he's trying to come back, get off that PUP list. Limited, again, Carter, Campbell, now A.J. Dillon joining this list with a back injury, and then Cam Jurgens there. Practice was yellow, covered roughly 80 minutes. Special teams coordinator Michael Kelee talked to the media. Let's go to the practice observation. So punt returners, Nye Smith, Avery Williams, Jackson Morin. Now, DeJean and Jackson were back there, but I do not want to see Cooper DeJean getting these punt returns during the regular season. So Nye Smith, Avery Williams, one of you, step up, show you are that guy. That'd be great. Maybe Jackson or Morin. There's a long list of guys. We'll see who wants to step it up. Battle between Jackson and Ringo continues. Jackson opening up with the first team. So they keep going back and forth, but they're both getting first-team reps. I think Ringo is going to win that job. Let's hope that we're happy about it, right? We don't want to – what the hell did I just see about Monica? Anyways, the ads, man. Anyways, Makuba here, sideline. Rotating. DeJean's been in there at safety. We know that. In the base defense, we don't really play much of a base defense. We're predominantly nickel, so just trying to figure out the safety. Don't get freaked out about it. Sidney Brown back there. You want to have Cooper DeJean on the field, believe it or not. Remember when I wanted us to draft him so desperately? I talked about because of his versatility, where the media was saying it's so bad. You never want to be able to play inside. You don't want to be able to play outside and safety and be a returner. It's really bad. And I just kept saying, man, these people really are dumb, and they really should learn what football is before calling themselves experts. But hey, what do I know? Cooper DeJean only, picked that ball off, running in for a touchdown, and his rookie Super Bowl season. Anyways, you see, without Bond, Trott and Campbell getting the first team reps, Smile Munden getting a little bit of that action as well, and then Lance Dixon. So, you have a nice room, but you got to be careful with Campbell. Dean is out right now, but I think Munden, he's going to shine. Trotter as well. So if Dixon or Gant, anybody wants to step it up, let's go. Now, as you can see in the title of this, I talked about, Jihaad Campbell, his versatility. I don't understand why people say it's a bad thing when players are versatile. I just think those people are really lacking in football IQ. So what you have to understand is it is good to be able to play multiple positions. So the fact that he can play inside linebacker, he can play on the edge, this is what we talked about. Nolan Smith can do the same. These guys, you find where they fit, but it's a good thing. And when you're talking about Vic Fangio's multiple scheme defense, it's literally perfect. So whatever. But I think it's great. And I can't wait to see Jihaad Campbell and everyone become his biggest fan. Now, Kenyon Green working with the twos today. So that's good. Moving up a little bit. But again, you were getting rid of C.J. Gardner-Johnson because of his off-the-field actions, and you get to save a little bit of money. It's not really like Kenyon Green was brought here to be the starter. You hope it's Tyler Steen, maybe Matt Pryor. We'll see. But plus engineering, especially Campbell might need to dial it down. Yeah, I think we all feel that way. Trying to take people out, our QB2, our tight end 1. Yeah. And then he took Keelan Robinson to the ground, and then he nailed Van Summeren, as I had mentioned earlier, and BVS did not return to that practice. So let's tone her down a bit, and let's hope BVS is all right. Red zone period. You can see Hurts toss his second interception. You know the media is going to run with that. Season is over. Trade Jalen Hurts, worst quarterback ever, even though he's a Super Bowl MVP. And he made all those people look stupid for the last 5 years. Oh, I love every moment of it. Like, do you know how much I take pride in that, being the only content creator that supported Jalen Hurts from day one? I love that. Like, I get to hold that title forever. Like, I don't care about whatever shirts or hats or breeches these people are wearing with Jalen Hurts on them. They were trying to trade him for Jimmy Garoppolo a few years ago. So let's just keep that in mind. And last year, you know, they're making funeral videos and talking shit. I'm just saying, man, love to see them all fans this year. Noted Tuesday, Ricks quietly next. Yeah, and we've talked about Ricks, you know, trying to prove he's that cornerback 3, 4, 5, whatever he wants to be. Trying to make this squad. Let's go. Hurts and Goddard, near automatic as it usually is. Goddard dropped one, no doubt. Hey, that's what practice is for. And he had Coop covering him, so hey, shit happens. Got one in front of McCollum there. Hell yeah. And then my guy, we finally got the media learning who Joshua Uche is. Let's go. Did well to disengage, pressure forcing Casey Hurts. Okay, had a good play early, but Uche has flashed more. Trying to tell them who these players are. They're going to learn soon, man. I promise you. And they're going to be quite impressed. This edge room, people are sleeping on. You guys know, as I talked about Jalix Hunt before the draft and why I wanted him last year, you know, and these people, when we drafted him, never heard of him. He's not even a player. And they're going to learn who he is too, dude. And if Ojulari is healthy, Uche, Ojulari, Smith, and Hunt, that to me is an insane edge rotation, and people can sleep on it all they want. They'll be the biggest fans soon enough. A.J. Dillon limited, so Montreal gets another shot. We've talked about him. Exciting little guy there. He got some first-team reps, and what did I tell you before camp? Watch one of these undrafted kids beat out A.J. Dillon. And look, if A.J.'s balling, he's coming back from that injury, he's doing all right, cool. But if this kid's younger, fresher, showing more, can help in the return game, and, you know, A.J. Dillon is RB3, you're not really getting much action, and he didn't really cost you anything, and it's not going to if you let go of him. So don't sleep on the fact that these young guys do have an opportunity in front of them. So we talked about Montreal. Kid is a stud. I like him. Bringing that versatility, again, we talk about that, is a good thing. Now, Shunderick Powell, little guy, also having some good runs. Love it. So time for somebody to step it up. And then the other running back, Keelan Robinson, highlight run, showing shrugging off initial contact. And look, again, all these guys with the return capability, we're really trying to find something here. So if somebody wants to step up and be that returner, they could find themselves as a depth piece to their respective position, whether that running back, wide receiver, corner, or whatever. So we'll see. But a lot of guys competing here. And if you saw the pre-training camp video, we talked about all these battles, man. It's insanity. And we'll talk about it again. We'll touch up on these battles here this weekend, and we'll see how things are going. I got a little video there planned for you on Sunday. Now, past breakups here from Ringo. And, you know, Ringo, again, he's having an up and down season or off season here. But really, you know, it's training camp. He's going against a lot of studs. Let's try not to get overworked here. I see a lot of people, we got to get rid of them. We got to sign. We got to do this. And look, to me, I would sign someone like a Stephon Gilmore. Bring in a veteran, let him compete. And, you know, God forbid anything happened, then you have some depth too. But, you know, I understand the question marks because I have some, you know, questions myself, and we're going to see how Ringo does. We're going to hope that, you know, if we only see him limited in preseason, that's a good sign. But I'd like to see something here. So we'll keep our ear to the ground on that one. Now, Tanner McKee having himself noteworthy completions. Notebook, Nick Muse catch. And he hit Latu, so we got some backup tight ends making some moves here. Johnny Wilson, swing play for solid yardage, and then Darius Cooper catching one. So Tanner McKee showing why he is QB2. Let's go. Gardner Wilson, second-year wideout, hasn't played to his towering frame through 6 practices. I haven't yet seen the aggressiveness attacking the catch point, ability to catch. Okay, so we talked about this. If this dude doesn't want to step it up, he's going to be gone. And Elijah Cooks, he's 6'4". He's a big-ass dude, too. And we've talked about him multiple times using his size to his advantage. And look, man, if you got veterans off the streets that are, showing you up. Look, dude, Terrace Marshall was looking like he was pushing him. Now, if you got guys like Elijah Cooks pushing you out, not a great sign, man. So Johnny better figure it the hell out in this preseason. Same goes for Anaya Smith. They've got great, if you were playing Madden, you go, oh yeah, I got the giant dude I could throw to in the red zone. Then you got the shifty, versatile little piece in Anaya Smith, but they got to develop. So look, they were rookies last year. I'm not one of those people like with, everyone with Jalen Hurts, you got to get rid of them right away. I believe in actually developing players and finding out what they are before getting rid of them. So we'll see. Now, Smile Munden, you've heard me nonstop since we drafted him. I love this kid. Can't wait to see. I think he's going to be a stud on special teams and provide depth and have a bright future here. Very excited. RB2, Will Shipley here, second-year running back. Made the notebook multiple times. And look, people can keep arguing with me. I don't care. He is running back 2. It is not A.J. Dillon. I think A.J. Dillon can compete for that spot, but I think it's more so Dillon competing with these younger guys to keep a job. And I know I'm the only person saying that, but I really feel that way. So, hey, we'll watch this offseason and we'll see, during the preseason games and the practices and everything, who really wants to step out as a running back. But Shipley, I'm quite positive, like I told you. You remember when I wanted him as well during last year's draft. Well, obviously, it sounds like I'm saying that a lot because obviously we got 7 of my top fits for the Eagles out of our 9 draft picks last year. So Will Shipley here, I told you for a reason. Learning from Saquon Barkley, having the ability to, have a guy like that in front of you and learn from him, it's going to be huge for his future. And I think he is the future. And that's why I knew Kenny Gainwell would be going this year. So we talk about these things in advance so you know that. But you talk about Shipley, man, being able to run the ball, catch the ball. He can block. He can return. So, I mean, he's got it all, dude. And I don't know why people think versatility's bad, but it's not. So, go ahead, Will Shipley. Far field to catch. Mailata and Hunt going at it. Mailata stonewalled Hunt. Drove back. He should. He is the best. One of the best tackles in the game. Send out reps, include Moro Jomo. Another one they're sleeping on Moro Jomo. I can't wait till the media figures out who he is, dude. Oh, my God. When I told you Milton Williams would be gone last year, because of, if you're not going to pay him, he's going to get paid. And he did. He earned it. Good for him. But you drafted Moro Ajomo for a reason. And this kid of the same build, same skill set, the pass rushing D tackle, around the 280 range, that is what we've got here. And I think Ajomo, they are sleeping on him. So I'm pumped up. Beat Matt Pryor, who's got a great chance to be the swing tackle / backup guard, or maybe even the starting guard. So go ahead. Now, Brett Toth, okay, he's versatile, can play all over. He held off Ty Robinson. That's haven't heard much about the Vanilla Gorilla, but we, again, understand that he is young. He has the opportunity to develop because, well, he's got a Jomo, Davis, Carter in front of him. So, yeah, no rush on that. And I know a lot of people get mad. Howie wasted a draft pick. Everybody sucks. Everything sucks because we don't play all of our rookies. But I don't know who in the media is out there pushing these kind of things, but God help us all. But let me jump over here, see what you guys have to say. And I didn't 18 years, especially. Yes, you did. Yeah, man. And that's still pretty awesome, little G. You keep doing it. Keep letting us know how you're doing. Why don't, next time you do that, send me a link. Send me some clips. Send me some stuff, man. We would like to celebrate you and your accomplishments. That's awesome, dude. We're really happy for you. So keep up the great work, little G. Keep us up to date. We're always going to be here cheering you on, my friend. And, well, little G isn't the only monster here. Jihaad Campbell is definitely part of that group. And, dog, he is taking out. Now, we don't want to see him taking out our own players here, but love the kid, man. And he plays with that fire. When we talk about what he's going to mean to Vic Fangio's defense, being next to Zach Bond. Look, I love Nakobe Dean, but I'm sorry, dog. Like, oh, my God. Like, you just, what? Of the Zach Bond mold, a guy that can play edge, can play linebacker. Oh, it's weird. It's almost as if that works in Vic Fangio's system. Wild. Wild, 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 wild. But Campbell is a beast, baby. He really is. My heart, it crushes me. Years and years and years later. And, tomorrow's the day not only my father, but my brother passed away. So it's an emotional day. I'm not gonna lie to you. But that's why when I say stuff on these shows, like I'm not trying to preach to you or tell you, how to live your life or anything. I'm just trying to tell you, I'm here for you because I've gone through a lot and I know what it's like when you go through that stuff alone. And I do it to myself sometimes and I don't talk about stuff. But like having this show, you open me up. You guys are always like, you tell me stuff that, I would usually confide in myself. And I love that you feel, you can come here and talk to me because I want you to. I want to be there. And I'm no counselor. I'm no preacher. I don't, I'm no expert on things that, how to help you. I just speak from experience and I try to just help you believe in yourself because that's what I needed. Stop giving credit to everybody else, or you needed a counselor, you needed to be in jail or probation, or you had to have this or that and that. And it's just, no, man, you have to have it all here and right here. And if you believe in whatever, or you need something, like you go to meetings or you go to church, I'm not telling you it might be what works for you. What I'm saying is I just speak from experience and I don't try to ever tell you. I just want you to know I'm always here for you guys. And I don't ever try to tell you my stories to make you feel like yours aren't important. I want you to just understand that, I've been through a lot of stuff. And if I can use my experience to understand what you're going through or try to, that's what I try to do. I don't ever try to undermine what you're going through. Just know that, when I speak about my father, I just hope that opens the door for you to see like, oh, hey, maybe he does have an idea of what I'm going through, and always going to be here for you. So just know that, Tiffany. Just always know that. Heart breaks for you. Well, he is the safety one. So unless somebody wants to come up and beat him for it, he's going to keep that job. Another one of those guys, my top picks. It's crazy how many guys we got that I've have videos on breaking down before the drafts that we actually have. It's pretty cool. But that's why I believe in this dynasty, right? Because I already knew the pieces I wanted and why I felt we would be really good if we had them. And then we got them. So, of course, I'm going to back up what I say. I believe it. And I backed it up last year by, we won the Super Bowl. I was right. And then they just got to win it again and then again. And then so it's a long-term bet here we're making. But I believe it. And I hope you guys are with me. So, last year I got a lot of hate. I get a lot of hate every year for believing in Jalen Hurts. And this past year, getting Vic Fangio, a lot of people were mad at me for breaking down how his defense worked and why it would be the best defense in the league. But I do it because I love my birds and I want people to stop following the media who has absolutely no idea what's going on. So that's all. I don't ever try to make you feel bad. I just don't like the misinformation out there. Q-Mitch is the man, dude. I can't stress enough. When I, talked about last year with Quignon and Coop and just the foundation you're putting in that secondary, build around that, man. You have Jalen Carter on the line, with Jordan Davis. Jomo's there. The edge, you got Smith and Hunt. Linebackers, Bond. Now you just brought Campbell in. Free Blankenship. And then Sid Brown. Still believe in my dog. So, I'm just saying. And that offense, I don't even need to explain it to you, do I? I think you're all seeing what I mean by dynasty now, right? Are you starting to agree with me? Are you getting there? Are you one of those, I'm not going to jinx it? If you are, think of it this way. Did I jinx it last year when I told you before offseason even started that the Eagles would win the Super Bowl with the roster they had compiled? I can assure you I did not jinx it. I actually called it. So, but yeah, that defense, they didn't want to hear me, Tiff. You were right there with me. You know damn well what I said about this defense, and I try to get everybody on board. And I get it. Look, we have our doubts. We're Eagles fans. We've seen plenty of horrible things in our lives, but when I told you Vic Fangio was a real one, that's what I meant. So, yeah. I don't think Shipley's very tall. Maybe you got it mixed up with Johnny Wilson. Johnny Wilson's 6'6". He is a giant. I think Will Shipley is 5'10" or something. But I don't know. I don't even really remember. But dude, Johnny Wilson is a big man. Time to start using that size. E-Money, let's effing go Birds. Appreciate you tuning in, my dude. Hope you're doing well. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to see some Eagles football. We are 35 effing dude, there is football on pretty directly here. Okay? And then next week, at this time, we will have. I'm doing a pregame show. I am, and I'm doing a postgame show too. Every year we do it because, some people don't watch preseason because they don't know what football is. So I don't want to watch this. I have no idea. I wanted to yell and tell everybody this sucks. Preseason doesn't matter. Yes, it does. Your depth is very important. So I need to see what's going on with this team, and I want to know it from top to bottom, maybe. And I know you sickos do too. So we're going to be going through it all in a week. We're going to be talking about Eagles football, and I know it's just preseason. I know. But I'm very excited about it, and very excited about the fact that we are almost a month away from Eagles football. Oh, and we're going to drop that banner, and the little Cowboys get to watch it. Oh, all the haters on national television. Enjoy, shitbirds. Enjoy. Go Birds. Robinson is a project. Wait till next year. Which Robinson are you talking about? Keelan Robinson? I don't think he makes this roster. Yo, my man, appreciate you tuning in. Anytime you guys stop by and clicking the like button, any of that stuff, it means the world. And look, I know a lot of you guys, like, some of you are always like messaging or saying, I miss you. I'm sorry. Don't ever be sorry. My schedule is insane. My life is insane. I can't even think anymore. This week has been insane. Like, it just tops off like the last month or so. And you guys know, you tune in the show, you know how crazy it's been for me. But I get home as soon as I can. Some days I wait for the shower and food just so I can get you this news. That's how much I care about you guys. And I get so excited to talk some birds with you. I've been fiending for it all effing day, baby. Yo, Michael, my man. Love you, brother, and I hope you are doing well. I appreciate you tuning in. Always love to see you sickos taking the time here. I'm always down to talk some effing birds. Always, always, always. But I don't even remember what the hell I said. But you remind me if it's important. I'm sorry. Losing my mind. Yo, my man, appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Let's Evan go Birds. Hey, bro, going to the open practice? I don't know that I am. My brother had invited me. I have so much going on, man. It is so crazy. But I do want to, and I think I'm going to try to. So I didn't want to say anything yet, but if I do, we're going to tailgate that. That's right. Tailgating. Open practice, and it wouldn't be the first time, and it won't be the last, baby. So yeah, I'll definitely keep tuning in. I'll keep you up to date this week. I'm gonna talk to Chelsea this weekend and just see what is really going down, see if we can't make it work. I'd love to. It's really, I gotta find out about work, because it's quite a drive, and I did that, what, last year was it? I met some of you guys, or year before that, and I drove there and then drove home that night. So, like, 7 hours of driving there for me, and, like, hanging out with you guys, getting pumped up, and I don't get home till like 1. Yeah, right. I think last time it was like 2:30, right? And then I gotta wake up at 5 for work. So it's kind of, hey, let me see if I can't work some magic. Maybe get that Friday off. We'll see, man. But if I don't, you have yourself a good time regardless, and let me know how it is. Send some pics, whatever it is. I always tell you guys, if you're going to games, you're going to stuff, you see something cool in a store, send it to me. I'm a real sicko, baby. Like, I'm all about it, man. Like, this is what I was looking for, like I talk about, losing my father, losing that big piece, having, someone to talk to about everything Eagles at all times. Like, and it's not that, I don't talk to Chelsea, Dom, and my brother and my pop. Like, I'm not saying those people aren't important to me. I'm just saying my father, that was a big one. And losing him, it really took a big chunk out. And now I have you guys, right? And it's awesome, like, to sit here and really just be able to talk about anything under the sun. Anything. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate you always taking the time in here. Oh, man, that's a big boy. Yes, very big. Very, very big. That's what I thought. Shipley is 6 feet. Oh, 6 foot. Yeah. Gotcha. I didn't know what you're saying. I was like, are you talking about? Imagine if Will Shipley was 6'6". They probably would be playing running back. Just be real with you. They'd be taking them damn knees out. But yeah, I knew. I wasn't thinking it was 6'6", but in case got themselves a pretty cool gig going to Burger Joint in town. Yeah, hell yeah, man, it is. And big shout out to Case, another Eagles fan out there. You saw the Eagles sign on the wall. Let's effing go. Got some flyer stuff in there as well. I don't know if you got to check it out yet, but it's a great time. And any of you that are in the area, if you know where Mifflinburg is, Central PA, you can put it in your GPS. Check out the Patty Wagon. It is smash burgers, real burgers, baby. And well, it's a secret what that seasoning is, but go check it out. You will not be disappointed. And not only, the great burgers, but he's got other great options, the great sides, the dogs. It's simple stuff, but it's a cool little joint, man. And my man, Case, he's a good dude, a great heart, but he's a great cook too. So go check it out, man. You will not, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. But yeah, definitely great stuff there, man. And hey, love to see you guys backing each other up. That's what I'm talking about. You guys know if you get like 3 comments in between, I'm probably going to lose train of thought of what's happening. I can't even remember my name anymore half the time. We all know I'm losing it live here on the show. always. But ladies and gentlemen, you guys have been really fun. This has been awesome. I expected to make this 15 minutes. Got to get rolling here. I got to get in the shower. Then I got to go over to Chelsea's store. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do this. I better really hurry up. But there's some football playing. So much going on here. God help me. But I got you sickos with me, and that's all that matters. But just want to remind you one more time, 35 days until defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles football returns. And there's a little flashback for some of you old heads. You'd have to be pretty damn old to know who this is, unless you're just die hard like myself, old Pistol Pete there. But look, guys, I'm excited. I know you're excited. We're all patiently waiting. Next week, we'll get that preseason. We'll talk about all that stuff leading up to it next week. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's so close. I have to get my graphics ready for the season. Like, I have to be ready for the breakdowns each week. I got to talk about the top matchup. We're going to do it all like we always do. And I'm going to try to add, like I always do every year, some more stuff to keep you guys up to date. But it's coming, dude. I told you. Once that countdown starts, it just – ask Tiffany. She knows. When last year, she got to feel the effect. Just hits you, dude. You go from 99 days and all of a sudden football's here. You're just – yeah! I love those countdowns, man. I don't know what it is. It's got magical powers, and I'm all for it. Now, you can see hair's falling out, beard's falling out. I'm turning gray live here. I got to get rolling. But as always, if you need anything, please reach out. It does not always have to be about birds. I do talk about normal things in life too. But you guys are awesome. I love every one of you. And to you new subscribers, I saw someone today. A big shout out to Ned and Renee. Forgot to say that. Want to give you guys all the love you deserve. Appreciate that shout out on Twitter today. Anea, I believe her name was. Inea. Sorry if I'm butchering that, but I appreciate the shout out. She said she was going to check the show out. So if you are watching this later, welcome to the family. We're a bunch of sickos in these parts, but I can't thank you enough. Whether you've watched this show for years, you've watched for a day or a minute, a second, whatever it is, it means the world. So thank you. If you guys get anything from this stuff, hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, like that really does help me. You does everything they can to go against me, to force my videos down so nobody can see them, and only videos you see are the people that imitate me. Hey, look, that's pretty much been my life. When you're not entitled and you got to work for everything, you got to work even harder because, well, everybody's going to try to take it from you. So your support means the world. I don't think you guys know how much it really does. So I love you guys. Thank you. And Samuel, my man, tuning in at the end here. Yo, my friend, hope you are doing well. If you go back, watch the video, would love to hear from you. Any thoughts on camp you have? You know I'm always down to talk some birds with you. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Hope you have a great week. It's been a really long one for me. Yo, you have a great weekend, my friend. Tomorrow's going to be insane. We started the week with an insane pour, and we're going to be doing the other side of the house tomorrow. So I'm going to get to see some old friends. Jake Walter is going to be working with us tomorrow. Apparently a semi-professional wrestler is going to be helping us tomorrow. That's cool. Apparently he's got long blonde hair. Maybe we'll have to have a wrestling match there live. I don't know, but it's going to be an intense day. Going to hope to get to that weekend. And you have yourself a great rest of your week, a weekend. I appreciate you tuning in, my friend. Nina, let's have it go. We got another true sicko in the building now. I was just rolling out, Nina. But you know I've always got a minute for you, so I'm going to stick around and say hello to you. If you have anything on your mind, we were talking about, Campbell getting a little bit of edge, destroying our players, maybe toning it down a bit, but love to see his aggressiveness. Hopefully Ben Van Sumeren's all right. We're going to hope that Terrace Marshall's all right. Makuba, we had some injuries here, but again, it's camp. We're going to be precautious with these guys. That is what we're doing. But Nina, I know you're one of the people that always goes back, rewatches this kind of stuff, and that means the world to me. And literally, as I'm commenting that, I'll rewatch. And I know your ass will, because you're a true sicko, and I love you for it. I saw the new A.J. Brown jersey. Oh, hell yeah. And I also saw that little chair you got there. It's a true beauty. I appreciate you, Nina. I feel like Nina, Liz, China, Drew, I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever. And look, again, as I said earlier in the video, don't ever feel bad about that, because I don't even know when I'm able to go live half the time because my schedule's so insane. But it's literally, you guys are family to me. And for those of you who are in here all the time, Tiffany, Michael, Samuel just popped up here, and Mark, my man, tuning in now, and that's what's really cool to me as well. You got people that aren't even Eagles fans, and I got Bob tuning in. We got a little reality check for us, a little money sprinkled on you. All about it, man. You guys are my family. I hope you know that, man. I consider you family. Little G out here pumping that iron, dude, kicking ass at YMCA, getting ready for those Olympics, and I'm all about it, baby. You guys are awesome. Keep doing that great work out there. You ever need a little pick-me-up? I know I always do. Reach out, man. Maybe we could get each other excited. I try to do my best to bring the energy. Some days I know I'm a little lacking. That sun beats the hell out of my ass. But I'm going to do my best to keep bringing that energy. Keep you guys excited. 35 effing days away. Let's have it go. And next week, pregame shows for the preseason. That's happening. Okay, that makes me want to jump out of this chair. My heart is beating through my chest right now. I'm getting excited as if the game's about to start and it's a regular season game. And it's not. But I don't care, because that's how much I love my birds, and I know you're all the same. Let's effing go. Yeah, I heard it's supposed to be a little cooler tomorrow. And yeah, Jake actually works with us a bunch. And Jared Bodiger was supposed to be there as well. Unfortunately, we had to move the pour from today to tomorrow, and Jared won't be able to be there. But I've been able to see those guys a lot lately. It's been really cool. But yeah, we're bringing in a couple other guys, like I said, a wrestler and stuff. All right, dude, whatever it takes. But we're going to need all hands on deck. We need some people to push some wheelbarrows and do some stuff, because it's going to be intense. But Mark, my man, I appreciate you, dude. I hope you are doing well, and love to see you guys sharing that love. Now we got Lynn tuning in right at the end. You guys, look what you do. Chelsea's going to kick my ass. She's going to kick my ass. What time? What did I say? So it's 7:59. Told her I'd be there like 8:30. Okay, so if I can take less than 10-minute shower. Now, you got to remember, because you're thinking, what am I taking so long in the shower? Have you seen this thing? Have you seen it when it's out of the ponytail? Yeah, that thing goes down to my ass, okay? Takes a minute to get out of these concrete chunks and all this. You got little families probably living in there. I got to wash this thing every single effing day, which isn't great for you. But I'd rather that than, having a retaining wall on my head. So, just saying. But, dude, love to see you guys in here sharing the love. Let's effing go. And it's very humid. I saw the Eagles made a push. It's not even hot. I was like, all right, dude. Let's not, it's a mindset to push through this, but let's not sit here and say it's not hot. Like, you guys were out there for what? Not even 2 hours. Today, an hour and 20 minutes. And you're getting watered every 5 seconds. You do a play, then you take a break. You do a play. I would welcome you to come to my job and do some masonry for, hell, do it for 20 minutes and see how much you like it, dude. And you can tell me how hot it is not. But I could show you my chest, my back. I'll show you what hot looks like. I had to take my shirt off yesterday. It was so effing hot. And then I was stupid and didn't put it back on. And well, now I'm burnt. So, yeah, it is what it is. But, and yeah, I told you, I got to get to Chelsea shop. I'm bringing my laptop with me so I can put the game on, help her with some things. I need to do all of these things within like 20 minutes. So, but I love you guys. That's why I stick around, because I miss you. And then whenever you guys are tuning in, I want you to know I want to stick around for a second because I hate that you guys tune in at the end and I'm always like, ah. The worst is when the music's playing and then somebody pops in like, yeah, and then I want to hop back on. I'm like, no. Just know I'm always ready to choke some birds with you. But yeah, man, and just seeing people break under this stuff. And I told you guys the other day, my boss was calling people out. He's like, why is the guy with cirrhosis the only one still here working, who everybody tapped out at one point, had to sit down. And look, we take our breaks, but people were literally, it was bad. It was bad this week. And I'm not, it's hard. It's very hard work. It's one of the hardest jobs in the world to do. So I take pride in that. And it's pretty cool to take my health from where it was to now, putting these little kids to shame and bringing them guns, baby. But you guys are awesome. And I love you. And I hope you all have yourselves a great rest of your night. But I got to get rolling here. And it is so close. I can almost taste it. 35 days away, baby. But next week, you get a little teaser action. And look, I'm all about training camp. And I'm all about the joint practice. So we're going to keep up to date on all that stuff. Because it's football season 24/7 when you come around these parts. Because that's how we're always going to be. So it is what it is. I'm screaming. The guy, it was so funny. Like the way he said, like he was actually like pissed because it wasn't really about them like needing a break. He was just like, how do you all need breaks? But yet this dude who and if you guys were watching the other day when I was telling you, he was like, all right, Jimmy, you actually go take a break and everybody else get back to work. And I was just like, well, I don't need a break yet. And you're just like, all right, dude. Like, but so when they talk about it's a mindset, it is, because I have cirrhosis of the liver. I have an infected ear right now that they won't fix. And every time I bend over, my head feels it's going to explode. So just imagine that while you're out in this 110-degree feeling weather, how that feels for someone with cirrhosis I'm having a tough week. I'm not going to lie to you. So when I hear, these people boasting about their 10 minutes in the sun, it truly makes me chuckle. I'm a 40-year-old putting you to shame. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. The guy with cirrhosis. But yeah, and I will. And Lynn, no, she loves you guys too. And it's so cool to have such a good woman who's so understanding. And you guys are family. That's just, it is what it is. Hey, spending time with family. It's all good. And I'm not going to lose sleep if I miss the beginning of a shitty Chargers-Lions preseason game, but I am going to watch it just so I can get excited that football is back, baby. So, but no, never feel bad that you guys, it's not, you're part of my time. You're not taking any time. You're right here with me. But I better get rolling. You guys will keep me going all night. Why don't you tune back in tomorrow? We'll be breaking down tomorrow's practice live again. And then Saturday will be Sicko Saturday, which I will leave up to you guys, whatever you want to talk about, as always. And then Sunday, I got a little training camp battle. We're going to take a look at it. Where do we stand right now? How do we feel? Do I feel differently about certain things? Do I still feel the same? What have I changed on the depth chart? We'll go through all of that stuff, give you a look at it. If you've missed any kind of videos on signings, I have a video on every signing we make, the cap space updates, the draft stuff, anything you want. You go to my homepage, you can go to the playlist. They are broken down. So you want to see draft stuff, there it is. You want to see money stuff, you want to see all of our signings, playlist for everything, man. You can know more than you ever need to about the Philadelphia Eagles if you watch this show. So, but I better go. I love you all. Hope you have a great night. Dude, you guys you're hitting me right before I'm leaving, and it breaks my heart. I don't want to roll out on you when you're just tuning in. Truly appreciate you tuning in. I really do. And again, big shout out to all of you tuning in. Again, Renee and Ned on Twitter today. Inea, if you're tuning in at some point, looking forward to hearing from you. Tiffany, we love you here. We are here for you. Anytime you need anything, you just reach out. Anytime. Here for you. Seriously, know it. We love you. You're part of this sicko family and always will be. 59 outruns of children. That's what I like to see, Michael. That's what I'm talking about, baby. 39 years old, and I'm out here putting these 20-year-olds to shame. People that have been doing this job, even the 50-year-olds have been doing it for 20 years. I don't care who, what, when. I'm not in competition with anybody except for this guy right here, me. And that's a big thing, man. But that's awesome, Michael. Keep whooping that ass. But Visible, I see you, and I already miss you. And I'm sorry. I have said I'm leaving for the last 10 minutes, and my woman is going to punch me straight in the saddles. But dude, if you rewatch, feel free to comment. I'm always down to talk some birds. I'll get back to you. And then if you want, you can tune in tomorrow. I'll be live. You can tune in Saturday. I will be live again. You got a lot of live shows coming your way. And I always want to make the live ones, but I can't always. So I look forward to it. 3-day stretch of just live videos, baby. Let's effing go. And I appreciate you, dude. I really do. And I'm sorry I got to roll, but thank you. Thank you for the kind words, and keep tuning in, and I'll keep doing my best. But I love you guys. And again, thank you for hitting the like button, subscribing, sharing, all that stuff. Truly means the world. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there, and as always, say it with me now, go Birds!